Welcome back everybody. So guys, in this class I just want to show you some more things of the JavaScript. Basically I'm just going back to the script area, and what I just want to teach you, I'm just saving the file, and basically I just want to teach you about the operators. First of all, I'm just going to teach you about the arithmetic operators, then we will go to further to learn about the more operators like the comparison operator, the logical operators, and etc. So let's just start working from the arithmetical operators, or you can say the mathematical operators, whatever you want. So it starts from, I'm just creating the var and the var1 and equal to, and there I'm just putting, this is not basically called the equal to, this is called the assigning operator, by the way. And then what I'm just assigning with this var1, I'm assigning this the 5, and then the var2 another value, the 9 for now. Now save and then pressing enter, and just well, I don't think that I should put the var here. Remove this thing and go to the top and a comma, then just go there, and then I'm just going down and creating another variable. I'm just calling the var again the keyword, because I just want to show you something more, another thing. The ans1 equal to, now the the var1 plus var2. Now the var1 plus var2 is equal to, I just need to place the document dot write. So now if I just place the ins1 and then save and go back to the browser to check the result, so refresh that. Now the 14, 5 plus 9 is 14. Okay, pretty awesome. What more I can just duplicate that and just need to remove this ans, and instead of that the br. Pretty awesome. The press enter and then add a comma here and press and type the ans2 and another sign. I just want to show you the var1 now minus var2. Save and just press some inners here, and I'm adding answers, whatever, answers in document dot write method. This is just for guiding that what we are doing there. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just simply copying the both lines, the document dot write ans1 and the br, and just pasting there, and then the ans2. Now save and go to the browser and refresh that one again. -4. Why the -4? Because you know that we are just minusing 9 from the 5. So exactly the answer is -4, which is actually the perfect one. Now just duplicate that one, and there should be a comma, and there I'm multiplying, so I just need to add the asterisk here. The asterisk is called the multiply sign in in the computer language. So press enter and duplicate that. The ans1 has been duplicated. This time it should be ans3, but I just didn't create the ans3 yet. So the ans2, the ans1, 2 and 2, this should be ans3. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now the 45, 5 9s is 45, so exactly 5 9 is equals to 45 if 5 multiplied by 9 equal to 45. Now duplicate that. Now I'm just creating the ans4, and what I'm just doing, I'm just dividing. I'm dividing 5 into 9 pieces. So go down and just do the same as you know about what I'm just doing. This should be the ans4, and save and go back to the browser and refresh that. 0.555, a lot of 5s there. By the way, we will just solve this by using some kind of math functions. Later on we'll learn about that too. So guys, by the way, and now the modulus. So I'm going there and just ans5, and the same thing, the var1 modulus sign means the percent sign, and the var2, and then one thing more, it should be the comma, and there it should be the semicolon. Okay, it will work if you just don't put the comma. If you just directly put the semicolon, it was working already, but without declaration. This is not a perfect rule, by the way. I'll just guide you about the local and global scope, that we should put the var sign or no later on. So guys, in this class, what I just want to show you, I'm going down and just copying this and pasting there, and now this should be the ns5. okay, now there, this should be the ns5 too, and save. And I'm going back to the browser, and here just refreshing, now only 5. So in this way, I think you understood all these things, all the basic arithmetic operators, but something more there. I just want to show you about the increment and the decrement operator, an interesting thing. Exactly. So what I just want to show you, and where I'm just going to apply the arithmetic operator, I'm applying the increment first, the increment, then the decrement operator. So I'm just going to show you about the increment and the decrement operator. The ns6, okay, equal to the var1 plus var2. Once again, I'm using the same thing. I just teach you about this sign, about the plus sign. So why I'm just typing this again, because of some reasons. I'm going to show you the reason. Actually, here I'm just pasting this. Now it should be the ns6, and saving and going back to the browser and refreshing. This is 14, as the first one was the 14 too. But there, if I just add the increment operator here, with this var2, or just press enter, and with the ns6, I'm just showing the ns6 here on line number 36. okay, the ns6. So I'm just adding the plus sign with the ns6. So save and go to the browser and refresh. It's 14. Okay, what I mean of the 14, basically you can see that it has the increment operator. The plus sign can increment the value a little bit. Actually, it's like just plussing the value, the actual value, with the 1. If the 14, then it's 15 now. If 16, then it can be the 17. Only 1 is added with this ns6 value. Another thing, just go down, and what I'm just doing, I just want to show you some more things, because you can confuse if I just don't teach you what I'm just doing. The ns7 here, since I didn't create the ns7, so I'm just going to the top, and here the ans, come on, there it should be the comma, and then here, yep, the ans7 equal to, now in the ans7 I'm just applying the plus sign with the ans6. So go to the browser and refresh. Now this one is the the 15, and this one is the 14. What I mean of that, that we just apply the plus sign, or the increment sign, with the ans6. So you can see that the answer of ans6 is 15. okay, but meanwhile, what I'm just doing, I'm assigning the ans6 plus the increment sign, which is actually 15. So the value of this is 15. I'm assigning this one with the ans7, but ans7 is looking like the 14. Actually, it's 14, not the 15. What the mean of that? This is the thing I just want to clear you. Now, if I just go back to the notepad, and what I do, if I just remove the plus sign, the increment sign, and apply the increment sign first. So save and go to the browser and then refresh. Now it's 15. Okay, this one is 15, this one is ns7. But if I just do as the previous one, if I just apply the plus sign after the element, so refresh, now it's 14. But what I'm just doing, I'm just pressing enter. So now we can learn some more things about that. Basically, what is happening here, the ns6 is there, the value of the ns6 is 14. okay, now there is ns6. You know that it starts from the top, but it also starts from the left to right. First of all, the browser reads the ns6 and get its value as 14. Then we are just creating the ns7, and we are assigning the value of ns6. The ns6 value is 14 for now. So suddenly it gives the value of the ns6 to ns7, and then it sees that the ANS6 has the, you can see that plus plus signs, so just can't do anything. So meanwhile I'm just what I'm just doing, duplicating, and there I'm just making this as ANS8. And what I'm just one thing more I just want to clear you, why when you know that it's not applying on ANS7 means the ANS7 is 14, then why the ANS6 is 15 there? Just because ANS16 is 15, yeah, because I just applied the plus plus sign with the ANS16, but where we're just creating the ANS7 too. The issue is we're just assigning the the 6 with the ANS7 when we are just, meanwhile we are just assigning the plus plus sign with the ANS6. So this thing is actually I think you can understand what I'm just telling about. Maybe you can confuse, so just focus on this again. This is a little bit tricky. I'm just describing again. First of all, I'm assigning the ANS6 with the ANS7, okay, without any incrementation sign. So the ANS7 is now 14 because of the ANS6 is 14. Then suddenly in the same time, meanwhile I'm just assigning the increment sign with the ANS6 when we are just assigning the ANS6 to ANS7. So this is perfect that ANS6 has the increment sign, but ANS7 has no, because when we are just creating the ANS7, so we are not assigning the ANS6, we are not assigning the increment operator first. This is the thing which I was just talking about. Maybe now you can understand for now. Now in the ANS8, what I'm just doing, I'm assigning this sign first. I'm adding plus plus first. Well, you know the value of ANS7. The value of ANS7 is 14. Okay, so ANS14. ANS7 is 14. If I just don't assign any value, the increment sign, so what I'm just doing, pressing enter and duplicating. Now the ANS8, I just want to see the ANS8, saving and going back to the browser and refreshing. The ANS8 is 14 just because you know that the ANS8 has the value of ANS7. But for now I'm applying here with the ANS7 the plus plus sign first, the increment operator first. Go to the browser and refresh that. Now it's 15 for now, and exactly this one too, just because I just applied the plus plus sign with the ANS7 before it's calling. Okay, so it's pretty awesome and pretty simple. But now ANS8 has updated its value too, just because now when it just see that we are just declaring a new variable, the ANS8, then suddenly first it see that we are just adding the increment operator, so automatically it's added number 1 with the plus sign, and then it get a value, the value of ANS7, so automatically it becomes 15. I think you now understood all these things which I just want to show you. In the same way, if I just go there and I just create ANS, I think I should create the var3 for now. So a comma, and for the var3 I'm adding the value as 9. I'm going down and I'm just typing ANS9 and equal to, I'm applying the var3 with it. Okay, I'm just going down and I just want to see the result of the ANS9 too, so just test this out. ANS9, go back to the browser and refresh that. Now you can see that the value of ANS9 is 9 because ANS9 has a variable of 9. So what more I'm doing, I'm going there and I'm adding the plus plus sign, minus minus sign first, because I just added, this is called the decrement sign. It just removes 1 or minus or subtract 1 from the actual value. The actual value is 9. Now go to the browser and refresh. It's 8 for now, not 9. Okay, but if I just apply the minus minus sign there after the element, so go to the browser and refresh, now it's still 9. It means it didn't get any effect. But if I just show the var9, so exactly you know that it will be updated var9. The var9 is 8. Refresh now. Oh, it's not updating. That means var9. Go to the top Oh, sorry about that. This one is not the var9, this one is the var3. So go down, and this should be the var3. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now it's 8 for now. I think you just understood what I'm just telling, that the var3 is still it's 8 now because it has the decrement sign, but the ns9 is not. ns9 is still the 9 just because it didn't get the decrement operator first. It got the var3 first, so you just get the value of the var3, and then var3 got the decrement operator. So I think this is the increment and decrement operator. I think you just understood all the thing. I just want to show you, and you just learn about the arithmetical operators, almost all of them, and in the next class we will learn some more things. So stay tuned and goodbye.